Happy Football Friday, everybody. 5280 Sports Network. That guy right there, that's Shawn Drotar. This little face right here, Nate Lundy. Ryan Green's behind the camera. Thank you for stopping by. First and foremost, if you missed it this morning, we've started launching the Facebook Live Football Fridays, fabulous, fashionable, what other F words did I use? Don't remember. On Facebook on Fridays, we take the radio show starting at 7 a.m. and we actually fire up the cameras with Facebook Live. But the beauty is, if you missed it, you can also see it archived. So if you go to facebook.com/5280 Sports Network, facebook.com/5280 Sports Network, you can check that out. You can see the video. You can see our ugly mugs doing the radio show and playing around with people during the commercial break. So if you want to see that, check it out. Heading into a Football Friday means Broncos, Titans in Nashville. Expected to be about 52, 53 degrees, probably some rain involved. So it's going to be kind of an ugly game. But right now the question is, who's at quarterback?
I don't think we know yet. Obviously, Trevor Siemian's trying to work his way back. The Broncos sort of desperately need him. If you watched how Paxton Lynch played very carefully, you realized it wasn't the reads, it wasn't reading any defense, it wasn't progressions. It was the fact he couldn't simply get the ball where he wanted it to go. So they need to get Siemian back for that purpose. My concern is he's coming back not at 100%. If he plays at all, he's not going to be close to healthy. Can the Broncos offensive line keep him upright for the whole game, or will Lynch be coming in anyway? And I don't think we know. The bad weather, though, favors running teams. As we know, if it's wet, if it's rainy, it favors running teams. Well, that's the biggest concern for the Denver Broncos, because the Tennessee Titans have one of the best running attacks in the league. The Broncos, one of the worst. Yeah, so you got some challenges there, and obviously we're also keeping an eye. We've talked about the quarterback position. We're also keeping an eye on Brandon Marshall as well. With the Titans having such an incredible tight end in Delaney Walker, that could be a problem if Brandon Marshall is not out there. In terms of the keys to a Broncos victory, mine involve basically one number. I believe as you look at it right now, you're probably looking at the Titans with a strong time of possession in their favor. Maybe 38-22, somewhere in that range. I believe the closer the Broncos can get that to 50-50, the better their options are, because it means two things have happened. They've, A, had some offensive possessions that have dragged out the clock and allowed their defense to catch their breath before they have to come back out on the field. And it also means that the defense probably held tight on those 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 kind of scenarios, and getting off the field on 3rd down. That's going to benefit the team overall. And if I had to say there was a stat I was looking for by the time we're all done, it's going to be that time of possession by Sunday afternoon. Shawn, for you, what is a key to a Broncos win Sunday? Obviously, this is another game the Broncos defense is going to have to carry the day. Not surprising that we've had to see that a lot of the season. But I think what they need to do is not over-pursue. A couple times in the Broncos' losses, we've seen them send blitzes, over-pursue the quarterback, and it's burned them on occasion. The Broncos have to make sure they don't do that. Make sure that they keep Marcus Mariota contained. Don't make sure you blitz too many so he gets out wide and then can make plays that can hurt you.
Looking at the other two squads, a win for the Avs, a loss for the Nuggets. They will continue to roll through the weekend and on into next week. Not a lot of headlines associated with each team, but I think depending upon how they continue to perform in the next week or two, we may have a lot more to talk about those two teams on these Morning Minute videos as we go throughout the month of December and into the start of 2017. Make sure you're checking out all the content at 5280sportsnetwork.com. I mentioned the Facebook Live video up on the Facebook page. Please like us while you're there. We say all the time, you don't have to like us in real life, you just have to like us online. We would appreciate that as well. Enjoy the time with family and friends this weekend. Let's go Broncos. And for Shawn Drotar, my name is Nate Lundy. Ryan Green behind the camera. We'll see you next week.